Now moving over to Friday night, tomorrow night, Ohio State, Texas, a very historically rich matchup, an old matchup, and I believe Ohio State is going to come out. They just like we said against Oregon, they're going to come out hot. They're going to come out the gate. They did just that. Jeremiah Smith, a minute into the game, touchdown. Jeremiah Smith later, 62 yards, something like that, touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, 42-yard touchdown strike. This is an offense that can strike from anywhere. They can strike from their own 1 yard line. They can strike from your 1 yard line. And Texas just played a defensive battle, which is concerning beyond belief. You let Arizona State, Cam Scatterbo, a very respectable offense, by the way, come all the way back down 14 at halftime, give it to you late into the game, get the ball back, tie it up, send it to overtime, and almost knock you off in overtime. I mean, sure, Brent Auburn is somewhat to blame for that game even having to go to overtime, but you should not be reliant on your kicker in the college football playoffs against a team that was supposed to finish 16th in the Big 12. I mean, Texas just scare on defense late into that matchup. And if they do that anywhere remotely close to Ohio State, they're losing by 50. This game's over in the first quarter, in the first 5 minutes. But I do believe it'll be a little closer. I believe Ohio State's going to come out here. They're going to strike again early. Jeremiah Smith wouldn't be surprised. I'll call out a player name. Jeremiah Smith would not be surprised if he scores within the first 5 minutes of this matchup. Texas's defense is not anything to really be worried about if you're a Buckeye fan going into this game. You just gave Oregon 34 in the first half. They've come out here to put up 42 on a two-loss SEC school in Tennessee. They turn around, the unanimous number 1 seed, undefeated, 14-0 Oregon Ducks, and you put up 34 in the first half like it's nothing. This is an offense that can strike, just like we mentioned it, from anywhere with all their playmakers. Jeremiah Smith, Emeka Egbuka, Travion Henderson, Quinshawn Judkins, Carnell Tate. That receiver room, wide receiver U, goes deep, and they're showing it for a reason. This Buckeyes team can seriously come out here and slaughter Texas if they want to. They could beat Texas by 50 right here if they wanted to and really show just how dominant they are this season and how fluke those losses were. You can say I'm on the Ohio State bandwagon. I am, all the way. I think Ohio State's going to take this matchup handily. I think they're going to win by 2 scores at least, and I think the Buckeyes are going to roll right into Georgia, all the momentum right into the national championship, and I believe Ohio State is going to face Notre Dame. The same prediction as last video after we had Ohio State starting off early, beating Oregon by a score or 2, which happened. Then we had Texas again. Just all these predictions lining up, and I'm here to do it again in the semifinals. I'll say it again. I'm here to do it again. Ohio State, I believe they're going to beat Texas by at least 2 touchdowns, not 2 scores. I believe they're going to beat them by at least 14, and then I believe Notre Dame's going to flip the script, and they're going to beat Penn State by at least 10. I believe these games aren't going to be as close as these quarterfinal matchups were, and I believe we're going to see Ohio State rout Texas into the national championship, and we're going to see Notre Dame handle Penn State easy peasy lemon squeezy right into the national championship. And then once again, I just have the Buckeyes winning that national championship. I don't think it'll be a crazy game. I don't think it'll be a special game. I just think they'll do enough, which has been the key word this whole playoff, enough. I believe Ohio State will come out here. They'll play the game they have to. They're going to hold off Notre Dame, and they're going to beat them overall just for their national championship. They love winning on inaugural years of new playoff formats. They won the first year of the 4-team against Oregon, funny enough, and then they turn around, and I believe they're going to win this year against Notre Dame. I just believe they play so well when it's the first year of a brand new system. I believe they're one of the best teams in college football, and I also believe that they're going to hoist that trophy at the end of the season. I have the Ohio State Buckeyes rolling past Texas and then beating Notre Dame in the national championship to hold that crown victorious. Once again, the Ohio State Buckeyes are going to come on top at the end of this college football season.